All right, welcome back to AutoCraft. You guys know who I am, Alex FPS, just hiding out here in my office, throwing up some diamonds because that's right, we're rich. And that's what I want to talk about today on the server, at least a little bit, is how well business has been doing. We can just do this for forever. It's a lot. Okay, so let's get out of that. Let's get out of this desk and grab our diamonds that we just threw on the floor. And what we're going to do today is, well, we got some work to do on our base in this area. I think I talked about it a little bit, at least on stream. Yeah, that's right. I've been streaming. I'm streaming over on Twitch. You guys can check me out. Links in the description. So go do that. And, while you're clicking on stuff, click that like button too. All right. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Let's move on. So we're going to build something here and it's going to be really cool. So pay attention and stay tuned for that. And then over here, this is what I did on stream. A little bit of that. And that is for, well, it's for boss, well, and myself if I need it. But I'm going to go out here and up here. That's where those vines are going to go, is in this floor here. Now, like I said, I don't want to give it all away. But we are going to do some stuff in this place. Not today, I don't think. Boss is probably going to be the one who designs most of this, and I'll help him, touch it up and finish it off and whatever. But what I did on the stream was I added some lights down here. And I just wanted to make sure that, a bunch of zombies and creepers weren't spawning. And I didn't really check for light levels. I just threw lights kind of under the leaves and in between the basalt here and there. Nothing crazy, but kind of wanted to get rid of all these torches. So yeah, we added that. So we kind of finished off the landscaping on stream, which was kind of cool, and probably do more in the future, but you know how I work, just work in progress all the time. Now, a big thing we need to do today is we got to get us some foxes. Well, we're not going to get foxes, but we're going to build a place for foxes. And well, before we do that, we need to go do some reading over at the fox's den. Now, I believe they added something cool over here. And I don't know if I've shown this or not, but this is the fox's den. And this is something owned by Fabagag and the mechanic. And so it's down here. So we're going to follow down this little cave, this really cool cave down here. And the string, but the string is a mandatory thing because of the vines. But it says to enter the fox den, stand next to the trapdoor, hit the button and crawl in. Of course, I could just do that. But I think the button makes... See, I think that's the point of the button. Let's go. So I think that song is actually What Does the Fox Say? And so that's why we're here. I saw a mechanics video and I believe Clumsy, and they talked about this button here and making music. And they have these habitats for foxes, and foxes are adorable. And I want one, or a few. So I need to read up on all of this stuff because I want to build a habitat, and I want to adopt a fox. Or 2 foxes, or a few, I don't know, some foxes. So I'm going to read up and then I'm going to let you guys know what I got to do. Okay, I've done some reading, and what I need to do is I need to meet a few requirements. So a Fabagag approved habitat, is hard to say, must have room for, the foxes to run around, easy access to a water source, and must have food source in the habitat, and then some kind of shelter. So I think I'm going to build this shelter and then maybe commission them to convert part of the shelter into a habitat. So I think I'm gonna work with mechanic. Maybe in my next episode, I'll get with mechanic and see what we can do with this. For now, I think I'm gonna make the payment for the foxes, and then we'll have to talk about them, approving the habitat and whatnot. So we'll work on that. But this is an example. So if I want to get a fox, the first one is 15. No, 15 diamonds for the first fox, 10 for the second. So I'm going to do 25. And then so we'll just leave it in there. And then I don't need any name tags. I have plenty of that. So I'm going to rename this. And so I'll do my name like so. And then we'll just do A13X and 2 foxes. I've already messaged the mechanic, so we'll definitely get together in the near future and work on this. But we're going to go ahead and pay our fee, which, what do we say? We're going to do 2 foxes. We'll just do 3. We'll do 3 foxes. Which means I need to rename this. What is wrong with me? And 3. Okay, cool. Now we'll leave that in here. Whoa. And we'll get with, like I said, mechanic in the future. So one more time on the song. Oh, whoops. Now that we've done that whole thing, we're actually going to fly over to the base, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to build And it's gonna be a big time lapse. At least I think it will be. We'll see. But over here near my base, or in my base, we're already here. I'm gonna show you some stuff. And so we did this on stream not long ago. This is like a lot of pathing and adding the the dirt and everything to the ground to kind of convert the green to the brown. And we need to sleep. I need to put these diamonds away. So let me sleep first. All right, we've slept. Now we're gonna throw these diamonds in here and pick all our stuff up. All right, so I've updated this area here, and I updated a little bit over here, took some green out, and then I added the path along through here. And I have more to do, obviously, but I like to leave projects for when I'm streaming and whatever, so that'll be then or done in the future. Now over here is where I'm thinking about putting this habitat. I have this large piece of land right here. It's pretty flat. I want to put something on it, something nice and big, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Man, words are hard today. So we're going to build right in this area, and it's going to be a really cool build. And then in the future, we'll have to get the habitat built inside. So let's go ahead and hop into a time lapse. Oh, and there we have it. We have finished off the fox habitat. Not really the habitat. The building that's gonna go with the foxes. So let me tour you real quick. Okay, so we got our little entrance tower with our little stained glass window, some lights behind it, and then you can see here we have like these like hanger shape, half dome, half circular things going on. Got a little chimney off the side here. We'll fly up in the air so you can kind of see the little details. Land up here real fast. You can see got this like kind of old beat up rustic type thing going on, I guess. And we got some windows here, just some grays and some black, and we mixed up some panes, so it gave you a little bit more depth here and there. And then let's go take you inside. So we also have our little silo. We'll swing back around. I really like how this looks. Anyway, let's go back inside real fast and we'll check it out. It's not finished. Now, I've been thinking, obviously the foxes would go down there. And I was thinking that I talk to mechanic and say, hey, bud, do you want to build a habitat down here? And give him a shot at it. If he doesn't have time or doesn't want to, then I'll build it. But it is an option for me to commission him to do the habitat. And I figured that's enough space down there. It's probably a lot of space. Now, there are a few things that I want to add. And that will be some kind of water coming out of the wall there because I have water outside. And maybe some kind of river and a tiny little bridge for the foxes to go over. And just all sorts of stuff. Maybe bring the fireplace down. I don't know if that makes any sense because fireplaces, with foxes doesn't make any sense, but we probably won't. I don't know yet. We'll see. But we have a lot of room in here, with a lot of room to work with, and it is just a work in progress. But here's our way down. We just have the little bamboo or the scaffolding going on, and obviously the walls will get swapped out, and this would be all grass and everything. But I wanted to talk to the mechanic, see if he was up for the task because it is a large habitat, and if he is, then have him do it. If not, then I'll do it. So yeah, that's the build. Let me know what you think of this thing. I kind of went a bit different. I worked on this one for a while, and this is what I came up with. I hope you like it as much as I do, because it's pretty cool. Yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, so we've done that. What we need to do now is we need to go back and grab the maps out of our office, because I want to update the map in this area. As I talked about at the beginning of the episode, I did some work here, so I want the map to reflect the work, and then that tower or that building is also something new. So let's go grab that. Back in the office now, we're going to go ahead and grab these maps. Well, I guess I'll need like 3 of them. So this one and this one. Oh, actually, that's good there. And then, ooh, I kind of need both of those because there's a little bit of green. So we're just going to grab both of these. I'm probably going to mess that up, but we'll see what happens. The maps have now all been updated. We got this bit. It's a big building, I would say. It's pretty large. It's similar in size to this farming village house thing going on with the pumpkins and melons. And yeah, it takes up a pretty good blueprint or footprint here in the city. I really like how it looks. I just can't get over it. I really like this design. You can kind of see like how random the wood is here and the mixture of it. And yeah, so it's cool. Now I'm gonna go back over to Shop Initiator again. I know I'm back and forth, but I gotta go put these back up on the in my office. So let's go teleport real fast over there. We've teleported into the office, and here we are with that one, the main one here. You can see all the brown that's been added there. Really cool. And let's just grab whichever this is. This is the docks area, the lighthouse. This one is the northern part. And this is the left side, obviously. There we go. So we have an updated map. Looks really cool. Got a lot more brown going on. We're going to work on getting the rest of the green out of here. Not sure if I'm going to build anything right there. And then there are some builds for this area I think I mentioned before. We'll see what we do in the future. Maybe some more green stuff. I do have a plan for this hillside over here. So we'll work on that in a near future episode. A lot of little projects to work on. Maybe I'll do an episode of like just working on projects, like loose ends type thing. We'll see. We'll see if we need to do that or not. Maybe I'll just take care of it on stream. Not sure. But we have one more task to do, and that actually involves getting these bone block shulkers in their rightful place. So let's go over to a boss's place. We're over here in boss's place, and I don't know if I've ever shown this part off on my channel, but he has this incredible storage where he has mini blocks for just about everything. As you can see, there's a very few item frames left over. He's got some villagers hanging out down here, but I think that's more for materials than anything. So it's incredible. He's done a really good job. Just look at like everything he's done, like the walls, the ceilings, everything has a pattern decorated. It's incredible. Like, go check him out if you haven't already. We use this elevator to get up to the next level. I'm just gonna give a tour of his base real quick. I'm stuck. Oh, there's a slime. Wait, how'd you spawn here? All right, those are nice guys. So yeah, this is, I showed you Roger, and this is like his portal and everything, and he's got his furnace. It's huge. He's actually got 2 layers. You can't see the other layer, but there's another like row of those furnaces behind that one. And so now we'll just head on up to the 3rd level. And I believe this is sugarcane or bamboo. Yeah, bamboo. So this is how he fuels his furnaces. That's because he's got every wall covered in a bamboo farm, which again is incredible. So again, boss, GG, well done. Let's go ahead and all the way to the top here. Oh, what am I doing? All right, sleeping is done. Let's fly up to this farm real fast. I believe it's this one here. He did do some modifications to how the TNT works. So I think it doesn't blow itself up anymore. But he was saying that I need to make sure that it didn't, or that it didn't, I don't know, jam up. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to try it, see what happens. I'll test it, see if I break it or not. I actually want to go down below and check out. Actually, I don't know how to get inside. Let me figure this out. Aha! I found the proper way inside. That took way too long, longer than I like to admit. So here's all the storage chest. Looks like he has cleared it out. So whatever I do now, I should know exactly how much I AFK for, or how much I get for AFKing. Anyway, let's get back up to the top. And we're going to fly around. This is actually the last thing I wanted to do. Is I actually want to end this on me AFKing here at the farm. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you off. I appreciate everybody who watches, as always. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and all the YouTube stuff. Really helps with that algorithm, which helps the channel grow. And obviously, that's what I want to do. So please, please, please hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you liked about the episode. And I will see you next time.